Welcome everybody to TYT Sports. Jason Rubin here to discuss the Best Player in Europe award. UEFA Champions League draw was today. Very exciting. Francis has done a clip on that, and that will be up soon or possibly already, depending on when we put this clip up. But I am here to discuss for you Messi winning that award. We'll get to some memes and tweets later on, including the best goal of the season. But in general, it was between Messi or Ronaldo. And, Suarez, not bad. He got third. And that's always an interesting debate topic of who was the third best player in world football because Messi and Ronaldo were 1 and 2. And the nod this year went to Lionel Messi. I totally understand. Ronaldo has so many goals, and his strength, and he's better in the air, and he's possibly a better penalty kick taker, too. I'm giving him credit here, and this is with a straight face I'm giving this man credit. But Messi won the award, and it's probably a precursor to the Ballon d'Or award. Again, it's going to come down to Messi or Ronaldo, because that's the only two people who are going to win this award, as long as they keep playing like aliens from a different country. I'm sorry, different dimension, different galaxy maybe. Dimension could be at the end of the universe for all I know, because that's where they must have been born to have those kind of skills. So Messi wins the award. We have a great B-roll of Happy Messi, Sad Ronaldo, as I call it. That's also what I labeled it, and we're going to throw that in for you in a little bit. But I know you guys want to hear Francis Maxwell's breakdown for this. So back on May 6th, we did a clip of a recap of that game, Barcelona beating Bayern Munich 3-0, where Francis talks a little bit about how amazing Lionel Messi is, and as well as the goal that put Boateng on the ground, or as Deadspin wrote, this is the goal that made Jerome Boateng look like a folding chair. So let's throw to that real quick. Francis, what do you have to say about Messi? We're going back in time.
I'm just fresh from a cold shower because Lionel Messi just got everyone in the footballing world and everyone outside of the footballing world very hot under the collar because the guy is just an absolute genius. And not only does he put to bed the argument about him and Ronaldo, and don't get me wrong, I will say this a lot, how good Ronaldo is, but there is no one in the world of sports, I tell you that right now with full confidence, in any sport in the world that holds a light even comes close to Lionel Messi. Whether you're a basketball fan and you maybe think someone like Steph Curry or LeBron James or any of those guys, maybe an American football fan, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, they don't even come close to someone like Lionel Messi, and I'll tell you why. Because in the sport of football, it being the biggest sport in the world, there's an outrageous number of possible ways that a certain move can go. But Lionel Messi is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps ahead of anyone else around him. And he hasn't just been opposed by maybe one opponent, like you would see LeBron having to beat someone to make a shot. You have 5 or 6 players who are now swarming to this small. He's almost at a disadvantage how small he is, but not in the world of football so much. This small player to try and stop him from achieving his brilliance that he consistently does, but they cannot stop him. There is no one in the world who can stop him, and I'm not over exaggerating by saying how good he is, and just saying in his respective sport, he is so far superior than anyone else around him that no one else even comes close to it. There is always other players in each sport that are maybe on the same playing field. There's just no one in the same playing field than Lionel Messi, because you watched yesterday's game, Juventus versus Real Madrid, and you see Ronaldo, yes, come up with a goal, but you do not see him influence the game with just such, I don't even know how to describe it, such technical ability, such grace that Lionel Messi does. And specifically for his second goal, which I will go to, he just finds 5 or 6 yards of space, drives at Boateng, who is a well-accomplished defender, who's been one of the most impressive defenders of the last 4 or 5 years, leaves him on his arse, on the ground, with nothing to do but just stare up at Lionel Messi as he breezes by him. Neuer comes out, standing at 6'7". He chips him inside his own box. How can you not just sit back and go, what am I watching? I am so blessed to be able to watch this guy on television, because he's the best athlete we've ever seen, ever, at any sport. He is just absolutely frighteningly good. His ability to breeze past players, his ability to find space, his ability to find those little pockets and finish like no one else in the world. And that was his second goal. Then for the second goal, it's a counter-attack that Bayern may feel disgruntled by it, but the ball breaks to Lionel Messi, who then takes on Boateng one-on-one. Boateng is left so flat-footed on his rear end, and Neuer comes out, as I said before, he dinks it over him. Manuel Neuer. How is that even possible? The guy's humongous. I don't understand it. But Rafinha tries to keep it out, but he can't. And the crowd go absolutely apeshit as they have the best player ever to have played football on their team, and only at the age of 27. Racking up the Champions League goals that are just of outrageous numbers. Now overtakes Ronaldo as he grabbed these 2 goals today. So Ronaldo has his work cut out for him to catch him.
So thank you, Francis, as always. Sometimes he always refers to his crystal ball of predictions and sorts, and his crystal ball is pretty right on that one. And it did spark some good memes and tweets. So these resurfaced today because that goal truly did make one of the world's better defenders, or as the true Geordie would say, the best defender in FIFA Ultimate Team, just because of his strength and his size and even his speed. Boateng did look a little bit silly. So we begin with some memes and tweets as the senior world football memes and tweets correspondent. This is Dan Keston, our executive producer's favorite. There's a hole in the ground. Don't fall into the hole, Boateng. There's actually a GIF of it. We couldn't use it because it's a highlight technically. And that's actually what happened. There was a hole that was created, and Messi just basically pushed him down the hole. Feel bad for the guy. We move forward. Next meme. Jerome Boateng. Is that you? Trees. It's a good one. This was labeled construction workers looking for Jerome Boateng. It looks gross down there. I don't even want to know what that's made of. A lot of board game and just regular game memes were created after this. Right arm green. Boateng, right arm green. You did well on that. We move forward. Slides. It's like chutes and ladders in a way. Little kid slide. This is actually very well done, because it looks like he slid down the slide. That's the whole point of the meme, as Ben would call it. We move forward. Can't do memes and tweets without RKO. You can't. It's impossible. Out of nowhere. Too many accents in Jerome Boateng's name. Just not fair. If you're going to do 2, you might as well throw in over the E as well. We move forward. Boateng, after the second goal, being leveled 6 feet under the ground. Oh, poor Boateng. We move forward. More death-like ones. Jerome Boateng, rest in peace, 1988 to 2015. Still can't believe the guy's not that much older than me. This is my favorite. This actually really is more of a basketball-centered meme, because the common phrase of when you get crossed up by Allen Iverson in the early 2000s was, "Everyone duck! There's a sniper in the building!" He broke his ankles. And as you can see, the sniper is being focused right alongside Jerome Boateng. Maybe his knees, maybe his back, who knows. But fantastic. Great job on the memes and tweets. Internet, I'm always proud of you for that. I'm going to start creating my own. My Photoshop skills are lack thereof. I do make a lot of the graphics for TYT Sports, hence why it's usually a screenshot and then, over a nice little template, because our graphics guys make them quote-unquote Jason-proof. Therefore, I can't mess up the graphic. Pretty amazing. So, Messi wins the UEFA Best Player in Europe award. Will he win the Ballon d'Or award? More importantly, who will win the Fall on the Floor award? That's my favorite thing that circulates on Reddit. Last year's winner was Arjen Robben. This year's winner, I do not know. But we will be bringing coverage on both of those, and I will always be bringing you more coverage of memes and tweets, because I like doing that, and it's the title of my name here at TYT Sports. Make sure to leave all your comments in the comment section below. Francis Maxwell's back in action with some Champions League predictions, I believe coming this weekend, who he thinks is going to make it out of the group stages. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Follow myself on Twitter at JasonRubin91, on Instagram at JasonRubin91, and that's all the information you get about me.